A very cozy day to you. It's Elena with another food review. So today we're doing a food review on Celebrity Millennium in the main dining room. Now, if you've never been on Celebrity before, you know they do take it up a notch with the food. And it is no exception here on the Millennium. So let's get into it. Now the first thing I want to review is the pecan pie, or pecan. If you go by pecan, that's fine. Pecan, tomato, it doesn't matter, right? But I would say this was by far the worst thing that I tasted on the cruise boat. And that is because I was raised with a very Southern influence, and pecan pie should be made without chocolate. And they did put a strip of chocolate on the bottom, kind of like a chocolate mousse, and it really just didn't jive with the flavor. Not to mention, it was more gelatinous than I was expecting. So I like more of a Caro syrup kind of texture. And always, that was what my grandmother made back in the day for holidays, and it just didn't hit the mark. So 1 out of 5 stars for that one. Next, let's talk about the lobster. So the lobster was good. It was good. I could say it could have been cooked a little bit less. It was a little chewy for me, a little more on the chewier side. Chewy, right? We don't want to eat chewy when we're having lobster, no? So I would say they should cook it a little bit less, but it was overall pretty good. The waiter did forget to give us our butter, which, let's be honest, when we're having lobster, we just want a spoonful of butter with every bite anyway. So I would give, I would give that a 3 out of 5. Okay, so for the chicken Parmesan. Now that one was delicious. The crispiness of the outside of the chicken, the lightly battered chicken, it wasn't overly fried. It was doused in cheese and sauce, which was delicious, but not too much sauce. And it was very moist. So I would give that one a 4 out of 5. Now let's talk about the lamb shank. This was one of my favorite meals on board. You had the bone-in, kind of the lollipop look of the lamb shank. The outside was very charred, just nicely crispy, just a little bit. The inside was cooked perfectly. A little bit of pink, very, very moist, melted in your mouth. The sauce, or the au jus on top, was delicious, and the vegetables that accompanied it were cooked perfectly. I'd give this one a 5 out of 5. Have you taken a celebrity cruise? What did you think about their food? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. Have a wonderful sunny day. Elena signing off. Until next time, friends, have a great one.